Main thing, and probably the first thing I ever do with a horse when I go for groundwork, is to have them moving forward, but I don't want to rely on my driving hand. I don't want to rely on my rope hand. So when I've got CJ stood here and I ask him to go forwards, I need him to move without me having to drive him. I need him to move without me having to twirl my rope, whip my flag, whatever. It all needs to be through my body language. And then obviously when I push into that hip, I need him to step over there, preferably with a bit more enthusiasm, but hey ho. Okay, so when you get a horse that is a bit insecure, and that's normally what it is, you know, especially young horses, like they've always come to a parental type figure for any kind of support, foal to a mare. Here, that instinct's kind of still there. You know, you come to a new place and there's horses you don't know and so on. And he wants to get close to somebody he knows for that bit of support, basically. It's just an anxiety thing. So all I need to do, guide him forwards and push out, especially if I'm using a stick. Push out. Now if he's here and he tries to step into me, I push into his shoulder, good, till he goes away and not towards me. Same again. He gets a bit mad, he's like, I want to stand with you. Good. And then obviously I let the rope slide through my hand here. The last thing that I want is to be telling him to go away, good, and then telling him to come toward me at the same time. It's kind of contradictory. So I keep pushing. I'm going to be quite slow, quite steady. Like, I want you to move over here. Good. Now I want you to move your hip over. Good. She understands it. So I want to say, Daisy, will you move your hip over? If she says no, then I say, Daisy, move your hip over. You know, now she understands all the movements. So now I'm just trying to make them a little sharper, a little quicker. And that's where you start off kind of soft and then you build on it with a horse that understands it. And you start not being tougher. I don't want to be tougher on her. I just want to be, I suppose stricter is the word. Like, yes, you're allowed so much leeway, but I'm not going to spend as much time building up and then coming in. It's going to be, Daisy, you know what you're doing.